This audio is brought to you by listeners like you. Whether it's by liking, commenting, sharing, or following, all of it is appreciated. You can also support by becoming a member on Patreon or YouTube, or by buying the merch if the fancy strikes you. Links are in the description. Thank you so much, and I hope that you enjoy. Welcome to my hoard, human. Yes, this is my hoard. We dragons choose to hoard many things. I have chosen books and the knowledge contained within them. I have the most extensive collection of manuscripts in the entire world. Oh, you were referring to my appearance. This is but an avatar, a biological shell constructed with magic and propelled by a shred of my consciousness to better interact with both my hoard and those who would peruse it. Of course I hoard the books, but I believe that knowledge should be shared for a price. After all, these books require maintenance. Excellent. Thank you for your patronage. Before we begin, there are some ground rules. All the books must be treated with care, and you are to put what you find back to where you find it. Violating either of these rules incurs additional fees to be paid upon exiting. If you cannot pay, there are gentlemen who have established a business nearby who would be happy to loan you the money at a generous interest rate. Do you understand? Good, good. I hope that you will remember those rules well. But the next one is even more important. No books are to be taken from my hoard. The penalty is death. Perhaps it is extreme, but it is my collection, and so therefore I make the rules. And honestly, who exists to stop me? No mortal can enforce their laws upon me, and no other dragon would find the rule unreasonable. If anything, I've been told I'm far too generous with my hoard by my fellows. So you see, my word is law here. Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Now, did you have anything in particular you were seeking, or were you just here to peruse? Draconic lore, a flatterer, eh? Ah, research for a thesis on draconic behaviors. A female performing academic research is rare for you mortals. I find myself intrigued, both by you and your topic of study. I'll have to insist that you bring it here for me to read when you complete it. The perspectives of the lesser races are always so fascinating, especially the female perspective, So few of you are taught to read, let alone write, that there's a significant lack of material from your sex. In fact, depending on the quality of your work, I might create a copy to ensconce in the hoard. Of course. I'm always looking for new material to hoard, particularly rare material, which your paper would certainly count as. Now, come this way. I keep more commonly sought topics near the entrance, and draconic lore is not commonly sought out. I do have accounts from those who have interacted with my kind. However, I also have many manuscripts written by my fellows as well. Obviously, they're untranslated, as too much meaning is lost when trying to translate draconic manuscript to written words. Perhaps one day your peoples will create a language worthy of translating to. You can understand our manuscript. Now that is excellent to hear. So few of your kind are able to learn even the basics. I must say, little one, that you are beginning to intrigue me. I'm glad to hear it. I would expect nothing less from someone who is intending to study our behaviors. Do take notes on me. I'd love to read your thoughts once you have completed your work. Now, that said, we are here. Since you can read draconic manuscript, I will provide you with this. It should act as a menu of sorts for you to more easily peruse this section of the collection. It has a full listing of everything here, as well as short summaries of what is contained within each document. Oh, and let me light the fire for you. Now, I shall leave you to your studies, little one. Hello, little one. Apologies, little one. I didn't mean to startle you. Let me help you up. How have your studies been? You've been at it for nearly 6 hours without rest, so I assume that they have been productive. Yes, 6 hours, and given the needs of your fragile mortal frame, I thought that you might need a break. I can guide you to the cafeteria. There is indeed. I have a small town's worth of mortal assistants working in the library. In fact, they are often the ones to greet guests of the hoard. But I sometimes like to be the one to welcome people in. You were rather lucky today. You are most welcome. Now, shall I guide you to the cafeteria so you can refresh yourself? Hungry for something else? Oh my, little one. You are rather forward, aren't you? And what, pray tell, might you be hungry for, little one? Are you sure? I can be rather aggressive. You are delicious. Oh, how I'd love to take you for my own little one. You know, it's dangerous to get intimate with a dragon. We have a tendency to hide away that which we love most. It's why we hoard that which we consider treasures. I am strange in that I share my hoard with the world, but I am still very possessive. No, I don't think that you do understand. If I take you for my own, then you will never return to your everyday life. You will live here with me and become mine and mine alone. Can you... What? I mean, I don't see any reason why you couldn't send missives in order to finish your degree. Wait, what am I saying? Are you seriously considering this? Oh, you are a bold one. I suppose for someone like you, being surrounded by books in the care of someone who enjoys them as much as you is hardly a dour future. In that case... Perhaps we should continue, my little pet.